Welcome to Radio Boomers Live, otherwise known as RBL, a show that incorporates baby boomers and millennials' ideas and perspectives.
With the hottest news, reviews, and interviews, and guidance on the transition of brick and mortar to click and order. And now I'm proud to introduce former veteran, military police, and a member of Knights of Columbus, my dad, James Zuley.
And my son, Chairman and CEO of eZWay Network, known as the Digital Dick Clark, Eric Zuley. Good morning, Radio Boomers Live listeners around the world. Good morning to our eZWay family. You know who you are. And it was nice seeing you at the last event. And good morning to, I say, the superstar host of the show, Eric Zuley. Eric, are you ready to rock and roll? I mean, there's so much stuff all the time, and I say it all the time, but every time you wake up, there's something new on the tech side, right?
We are always ready. There's always something new on the tech side, and the biggest and newest thing. Good morning. Well, first and foremost, hey, eZWay family. Good morning. Welcome to another awesome episode of RBL Live. Stands for Radio Boomers Live. And if you're enjoying the show, you can subscribe to eZWay News or RBLLive.com, and that will update you on this particular show and all the episodes. We interview amazing guests that give you great advice, and then we have an interactive app, eZWay Interactive, that allows you to download for free on your Google Play or Apple Store mobile device. And then it's kind of like a Facebook or a LinkedIn. You can actually interact and chat with our guests, and they're pretty amazing guests. I have to say so myself. Like
Absolutely.
Like we've had some superstars that you've seen on Netflix on the show. Retha Gray from Betty White's Off the Rockers used to be our co-host, and we also have eZWay.tv. So this is a brand new platform, brand new improved. Our live is broadcasting right now on eZWay.tv, Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Google Play, Apple Store. And we want to give a shout outs to our new distribution, which is iTube 247. We have over 10,000 something users and growing because of them, the Faith channel, and then of course all aboard limousine service. But I'm super excited, Dad. The app is just growing like crazy. If you guys haven't downloaded the app yet, make sure you search eZWay Interactive, and you just pull out your cell phones and your camera, and you can scan this QR code that you see in front of you, and then it'll take you right into our app, and you'll be part of our family.
It's amazing. And you do your ring too, Eric. The ring's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got a cool little ring that you can touch to a phone, and it'll instantaneously give you all your particular information. But yeah, today's going to be an exciting show. This is brought to you by Better Vision for Children, bvccharity.org. And we also want to encourage all of our audience while you're watching live to make sure that you're commenting and you're chatting and you're engaging and you're interacting. Because if we see you commenting below the live, we'll bring you up on screen and actually typically promote your business. But yeah, it's going to be a great show. We're super excited, and let's go to a commercial break unless there's anything that I missed, Dad.
Eric, you have the most interactive platform I've ever seen, and I'm not just saying that. This is amazing. This is what I hear from people.
Well, the pitch party is really moving and grooving. We got the red carpet, we got the paparazzi all over us, and really all over you when you come on the show. And if you want to be guests on the show too, guys, if you have the app and you're a member, that's the best way to get some more exposure and come on the show. But let's go to commercial break, and then you learn a little bit more about the network. And when we come back, we have a really good friend of mine. He's a producer, started out as a filmmaker, producer, been in the industry for a really long time. And now he's doing something pretty spectacular in the sports and celebrity world. We'll find out more after this commercial break.
If you want to amplify your reach, visibility, and generate more sales leads, joint venture partners, and increase your bottom line by one simple login, then eZWay Network is your solution to greatness. Sign up to eZWayNetwork.com, use invite code eZWay, or use the invite code of the person that referred you. Our all-in-one marketing solutions hub can help boost your event, podcast, and increase your relationship equity by the click of a button. What are you waiting for? eZWayNetwork.com.
All right. So without further ado, we're going to bring our special guest on to the show here. And if you guys are watching and tuned in, if you like what you see, if you like what he's saying, make sure that you post your comments and you talk to him. And then you can actually follow up on the eZWay Interactive app. That's letter E, letter Z. And meet him and greet with him. There's actually an app we work with that allows you to call him directly. You just pay a little bit of money. You can call him. Supports great causes like Better Vision for Children. And so we're going to play this quick little video to let you know a little bit more about Celebrity Sports Inc. and who Tommy Parker, our next guest, is.
Triller TV presents Celebrity Sports Inc. 8 amazing sports with tons of America's top celebrities from your favorite TV shows and movies. Their debut event is Celebrity Flag Football. Celebrity Flag Football begins June 1st with 2 star-studded packed teams. The Celebrities versus Air Force. This event will be hosted by legendary DJ from SiriusXM. You've heard him on Ozzy's Boneyard, Hair Nation, and plenty of other stations. The one and only Tommy London. Your celebrity commentators giving you the play-by-play action is first up, the iconic star of the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking, Miss Tammy Aaron. Next up on the color commentary board is a man you might recognize from the movie The Scorpion King and plenty of others, Mr. Branscombe Richmond. Now let's get to some of the celebrity starting lineups from the 2 teams. First up on the roster is Ice from the hit TV show American Gladiators, Miss Lori Fetrick. Next up, the face of the hit TV show Naked and Afraid, Mr. EJ Snyder. Next up is your favorite star from the hit movie franchise Power Rangers, Mr. Blake Foster. Now we have one of the baddest females to enter the octagon, UFC's very own Miss Miranda Maverick. Next, from a little competition called Squid Game, Mr. TJ Stoops. Now up from the hit TV show Baywatch, Mr. Jeremy Jackson. From Marvel's Black Panther, Dr. Hassan Rashid. Now don't forget to head over to CelebritySportsInc.com to register for your chance to win a tiny home by Barn Brothers Buildings and Celebrity Sports.
All right.
Welcome
So
to the show, Tommy Parker. Tommy,
welcome
Tommy.
to the show. Yeah, Tommy, there he is. Bring him in. And let's give him a round of applause.
Look at all those people waiting for you.
You got Tommy in the house.
Yeah, hey, speaking of Better Vision for Children,
Look at
I
that.
have my plaque right here,
You're the man.
Innovator Hero Award
You keep
that was
that
given
with you.
by Better Vision for Children.
You were our honoree for the innovator, the
Yeah.
entrepreneur innovator, like you and Dr. Hassan Rashid. You guys are a great duo. And we were glad to give you that award, man. You deserve it. Like the platform
I
that you
appreciate it.
created.
And Tommy,
Yeah.
I am working on the necklace that hooks up to the plaque so you can wear it all day.
Absolutely,
What do you think?
I love it. I'll flex it every day.
Yeah.
So
I
that
have
would
Tommy.
definitely be a Flavor Flav moment, right?
Yeah.
I still have the old clock, you know.
What
So
up?
Tommy, you've been rocking and rolling for a long time. It's like you could have been a nuclear physicist or a
Well,
football,
Dad, before
whatever.
we start that, let me just tell all the audience right now, there's a lot of people starting to tune in. Don't be afraid to click the share button. This is going to be an
Click the share.
awesome show. Click the share button, like, comment. Let's pump the word out there. Go ahead, Dad.
Yeah, so I'm looking at your resume, and you're quite an interesting individual. You could have went in any direction. What was it that
Yeah.
brought you down the path that you're on? You know, with the celebrities and
It was
together?
Well, I got my divorce in like 2007. I think it finalized, and at that point, I wanted to do something for me, and so then I wrote a movie script, and then and out of Oklahoma. And it's a funny story about that. I didn't even have the script written, but I had all this press about me. So I'm like, shit, I need to write. I need to write, hurry up, start writing. But the hype was out there and it was worldwide. I'm like, I got to get on this thing. So I put it together real fast. And then nobody knew the script wasn't completely written. It was a concept with a lot of people who loved the idea and wanted to be a part of it. And
Cool.
so then I immediately finished the script out, like quickly, sent it out to everybody. Obviously, everybody loved it at the time, and it was great. But I moved off to Hollywood from Oklahoma. So I tell everybody I went from cleaning carpets to walking red carpets. And
So,
'cause I had a carpet cleaning business at the time. And
cool.
and I moved out to Hollywood, met Eric and a bunch of great people out there and built a relationship. And I think that was like 2009-ish, around there. And so and then ever since then, been friends with Eric, and through the years, I got this awesome thing.
Yeah.
But as far as the how I got into the celebrity sports, it was actually inspired by Damon Feldman. Who's a great guy, longtime friend of mine, over 10, 12 years. I've been friends with him. And he does these celebrity boxing. So I wanted to, get my feet wet in that. And so I launched a celebrity boxing event, and which was good. It got me my debut for Triller TV. So now I have the distribution there, and through Damon and a few others.
Let's stop real quick. What Triller TV and Damon Celebrity Boxing? Let's go. So, what is Triller TV? So people understand what that is.
So Triller bought Fight. It used to, most people remember it by Fight TV, FITE, and Triller bought it. Now they're a publicly traded company, and Damon hooked me up, and so that commercial talks about our debut on Triller TV, and so yeah, that's celebrity boxing right there. So Damon has been a longtime friend. I just watched how he moved, and I wanted to put my own events together, and that's what I started doing. And now our next event is a celebrity flag football on July 20th, and yeah, and now we're rocking and rolling. But I've done a million things in between. I don't know if I could have been a rocket scientist, but I'm sure I could create some great concepts for rockets if I wanted to. So hey, this is a great idea.
Celebrity boxing has done a lot of big time things with a lot of A-listers, that you guys know and recognize. And then we are also a partner with them on what they do. Their podcast is on eZWayTV, so you can actually take a look at that podcast.
Damon started like 20 years ago with Vanilla Ice and Todd Bridges. Roughly. Well, he did some stuff before then. I think he was using local celebrities in the town and started putting that, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, then he, made a debut with, I think it was with Vanilla Ice and Todd Bridges. And then he put the great fights together. Danny Bonaducci, Joey Botafugo. I think Tanya Harding was in there. Black China, Lamar Odom, Aaron Carter. Like he keeps doing, great events throughout the year, every year. And so, yeah, I ended up becoming friends with him and started this and did the boxing. And then it led to, let's do 8 different sports. And we started Celebrity Sports Holdings, LLC. And we have 8 great sports, and we bring celebrities to all of them. And we like to theme it with the military. And that's kind of where we're at right now.
So cool. Well, you touched on something, Tommy, that's, I think, pretty important. And I read a couple stories. I don't know how old you were when you went into this, but the day came when you decided, let's do something for Tommy, right? Let's do something I want to do. Kind of there, right? And a lot of people, baby boomers or even a little bit before that, they're realizing, hey, it's been a life of sacrifice. I'm giving this, I'm giving that. What about me, right? And they're starting to maybe put on the brakes and turn around and say, let's go do something I want to do. And that's kind of what you hit on. That's a real important point,
I think it really is, because a lot of people get stuck, especially a lot of men. It's, what is it, Men's Mental Health Month this month, right? June is Men's Mental Health. And I think for a lot of men, they need to do something for themselves because, men in general put a lot out to make their families happy and try to strive to give them the things that they need in life. And sometimes you got to do something for yourself. And I think after my divorce was that time for me, is like, I need to do something for me.
Yeah. And we could go both ways. I mean, the women give a lot, the men give a lot, but people, when you get a certain age, you're looking back and saying, geez, I've wanted to do that. And now I'm 55, 65, 75. And I've never done it because I'm always doing which is good. You're helping people, but you need to do that sometime in your life to do something you want to do. And you did it, and it's panning out.
And it's never too late for anybody. Anybody, you can turn around and say, I'm going to do something for myself. Whether you take a crazy trip or, you want to become a treasure hunter, you could be in your 50s. Say, you know what? I've given my life. Now I'm going to be a treasure hunter and just sit back and just go pan
Hunt
for
for
gold
treasure.
in the Colorado rivers or whatever you might do.
But the thing is, you're doing something. You wake up in the morning that you want to do. Like you're doing stuff. It's fun. It's different. It is a different life, though, right? From
It's
just getting
definitely
up,
different.
doing your job. I mean, you're meeting all kinds of people. You meet all kinds of people through Eric, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But it's a different life. It's an interesting and a fun life, and you know.
So, and Tommy, you're actually your fiance is Pippi Longstocking, or plays the actress Pippi Longstocking in the movie Tammy Aaron. I mean, that's kind of interesting for those of you guys that are fans of Pippi Longstocking. How did you end up meeting Tammy? Was it at one of our events? I mean,
No, it was. I actually wrote that when I wrote that movie script, Memoirs of a Medicated Child. For some reason, she popped up on my Facebook news feed. I think it was like 2010, somewhere around there, when Facebook was just kicking off. And and I said, "Was this?" She popped up on my news feed, you know. And at that time, I was all in the celebrity world, and so I'm like, "Hey, is this?" Are you the real Pippi? And she's like, yeah. I messaged her on Facebook. She said, yeah, that was me. I said, oh, it's very cool. And then, you know, like anybody else, I was like, you know, how awesome was that being in that movie and whatnot, briefly. And then through time, we became really good friends and stayed friends through all these years. And then almost in October, be 5 years we've been together. I said, well, you know, right before COVID or right during COVID, I said, I think it was 2019 or 2020. It might be 2020, October 2020. I said, hey, why don't you move out here? I'm building a house. And at that time, I didn't realize lumber was about to jump sky high.
Yeah.
But I had a piece of land and right on this beautiful creek. And I was going to build a house. And she moved out here. And we're going to build it together. We're going to try to do a YouTube channel together. But I'm no good at doing that streaming stuff. So I just didn't.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing it the easy way, Tommy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind being on shows, but like where I have to do an entire show and format it, like it's too much for me.
So what's the location of the property?
That particular property was in Arkansas, Pineville, Missouri. And Missouri. It's right on Little Sugar Creek. And and it was nice. Now I'm in Oklahoma. I finally moved back home after almost 20 years of being gone. The past 3 years now I've been back home, and
so you like the open spaces?
No, yeah, I got 3 acres of land. We're on Grand Lake. If people can Google Grand Lake, Oklahoma, and see how beautiful it is. And so we're out in the country, and normally there's a bunch of cows behind me and the farm next to me, and I'm surrounded by nothing but farmland, which I like.
I love the acres.
So let's
Tommy, it's hard to find acres in California.
Let's get into what we need to really get into here. You guys do you have a website with like the Celebrity Sports Inc. thing? You guys have a lot of different celebrity sports type of events. You have a pretty big calendar. Talk about the calendar of all of the events that are coming up, and what's the website?
Yeah, it's celebritysportsinc.com. It's our website, and we're giving away a tiny home. If anybody's interested, loves tiny homes, let me push that real fast. That's real important. You can get one raffle ticket for $100, and you can click to, I think on the top you'll see some the raffle or something like that. Yeah, by Barn Brothers. So they're building a beautiful custom house. I think there's some pictures on there. One ticket for $100 or one entry for $100 gets you 2 tickets. So $100 gets you 2 entries, and we're capping it off only at 2,000 entries. So you have like 2 chances to win out of 2,000 entries. So it's pretty dope that we're able to do that. And so we're giving away this beautiful tiny home. We'll have it delivered wherever you're at in the country, which is nice. And
so the link below, guys, if you're interested in entering to win that, that's the link below. So that's pretty cool. I mean, win a tiny home. So if they win a tiny home, does it have to be in like your guys' area, or do they get?
No, we'll deliver it. We'll deliver it. Yep.
Wow.
We'll have it delivered out to them. Yep. Okay. Well, I hope so. We want somebody to win it, and we're only doing 2,000 entries. So get it now, because once we hit 2,000 entries, like that's it. Like, and then we'll pick a winner, and then we'll have it delivered straight to them. And it's been built by Barn Brothers out of Oklahoma City. And
So a couple of shout outs to some of our fans that tuned in. We met Miss Lord. We met Jennifer, one of the actresses, yesterday at the official soft launch of the Forbes comedy channel happening on eZWayTV. We had Paul Rodriguez performing and a lot of other amazing comedians. And if you guys are tuned in, let us know so we can shout you out like that, as well as Aiden McNally. Thank you for Aiden and his dad, and they're amazing for us. And Stephanie Keys will be coming on here soon, and we appreciate all you guys in tuning in. But let's get into it, Tommy. On you know what is Celebrity Sports Inc. You have this big event, coming up. Oh, and thank you to Sajad. Sajad's tuning in right now. What's up, Sajad? So what is Celebrity Sports Inc.? And this, you guys have this like massive football field. It's like a high school or something like that.
Yeah, the state-of-the-art football field.
Up.
Yep, in Alma, Arkansas is where the flag football. So Celebrity Sports Inc. is basically 8 great sports. So we do boxing, pickleball, dodgeball, flag football, paintball, soccer, pickleball. Like I can't remember all. There's 8 great sports. Pardon me?
The Emperor
Cup. That's the soccer. Yeah, that's the soccer one.
Okay.
And but yeah, we got, we put together all these events, and we bring in all the celebrities from people's favorite TV shows, movies, or social media influencers or athletes, and we put them playing a game that they're not comfortable with. So that's kind of the great aspect of it. So you might get somebody who has never played football, and then you put them on a football field and you just have fun. There's bloopers or there's this, like, it's all for fun, family entertainment. And then we do that with every sport throughout the year. And then we put them against veterans. And we want these military veterans to come in and take part, because we work with a couple nonprofits like hopefor22aday.org. And then we also have All My Godchildren, which helps underprivileged children. And so we got those 2 charity organizations that, we're tied with, and we like to push as much as possible. But it's to help veterans and children, underprivileged children.
Absolutely. I love it. Our part 1 vision is for the eyesight, for testing and care. Because too many don't get tested. I just did 4,600 kids in grade kindergarten and grade 3 in Hawthorne, and 25% of the kids had eye issues that have to be corrected. But our part 2 vision is for the foster care, mentoring and taking them out, teaching them sports like you're talking about, and showing them different occupations, so it opens up their mind a little bit.
We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do a big Celebrity Sports Inc. event for Better Vision for Children.
That'd be fun.
Like we did and I'm going to take a little credit for the whole pickleball thing with the Celebrity Sports side of things. But I think like all these different, if you guys have any suggestions, or what do you think of that idea? What do you think of a major Celebrity Sports event that eZWay and Celebrity Sports, produces for the Better Vision for Children organization, which actually screens and tests children and teens and adults at this point eyesight to prevent any future problems in the future when you catch it early on, as well as a mentor program. You have so many different celebrities. We brought you Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side, and more and more awareness to what you guys are doing. I think we could do something huge. And then I'm thinking like a Hunger Games type of thing, where the fans, with all you guys that are watching, can submit and interact. But like, what I want to do, Tommy, is I want to help you guys really make it interactive the entire time as the thing is going on. Like really create an app of some sort and just interaction to a whole nother level.
One of the things we do is all the celebrities show up, and then the fans get to meet and greet, get autograph photos. So all the celebrities to have their booth set up, and they get autographs from their favorite celebrities. We'd like to one day get into virtual reality, where people can put on their Oculus and walk into our custom-made Coliseum, and then and get to watch the sports from there, and maybe do like maybe where they could do phone calls with the celebrities through the virtual reality, things like that, where the fans who can't be there, that can put in a call, and maybe pay a fee or something to get that call in and talk to that celebrity, which would be a lot of fun.
So,
But yeah,
we
I
have
mean, we
about
got
3 more minutes left, Tommy, and I just want to make sure too that we also feature to everybody that's watching. If you go to eZWay TV, or you actually go to the app. Actually, the best thing to do is go to the app. Download the eZWay TV app on your Apple Store or Google Play, Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. You can actually find a Celebrity Sports Inc. A program, which is boxing, another version of boxing, and this was like a safer version in Oklahoma. And you guys can watch the entire Celebrity Sports Inc. episode, on eZWay TV.
Yep.
All the celebrity sports, like everything that Celebrity Sports Inc. does, eZWay TV is airing, for you guys to enjoy. But so I just wanted to make sure we pointed that out. Is there anything else, Tommy, that you want to make sure that you get promoted to our audience? Because we do need to get to our next guest coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I just tell everybody, go to our website, follow our social media, get you a ticket to that tiny home. It's $100, and we help out with the veterans and all that stuff, and the underprivileged children with that. So definitely get you a ticket for the tiny home. And if you guys are interested in being a part of it, I'm easy to find.
Yeah, so you guys can actually look up Tommy Parker on the eZWay Wall of Fame, which is eZWayWallOfFame.com, and you can find Tommy and his lovely fiance Tammy Aaron, who's the Pippi Longstocking in the movie. And Tommy, we got to get your profile updated a little bit here, so people can see what you're about, because there's no information. But this is where you can find Tommy, and you can actually click on Tommy's connect button. And you can reach right out to Tommy if you want to get involved with Celebrity Sports Inc. and what they're doing. They are part of the eZWay family, and you can say, hey, reach right out to them on the app or eZWay Wall of Fame. And so, Tommy, and it's always a pleasure having you on.
Let me share, Tommy, I think you're going to have a long life. And the reason I say that is because above even health, above exercise and diet, is when you wake up in the morning and you have a purpose. That is supposed to be the main thing for longevity. And you have a lot of purpose going on here.
Shout outs to EA as well. What's up, Eric? I'm glad that you joined. This is a big one too, Tommy. You and EA need to connect. And actually, believe it or not,
I've seen him on Al.
Yeah, I was gonna say we connected on Al. So shout outs to Al as well, one of our sponsors. And
I think he's talked to Tammy on Al. He called Tammy once on Al.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check out this app where you can actually call Tommy or any of our celebrities we have on the show, or myself, or my dad's on there now too. You can use the referral code eZWay, and you can reach right out to these celebrities that are on the Wall of Fame. But yeah, man, appreciate you coming on. We got to get to the next.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad that we had you guys. So make sure you give a round of applause to Tommy Parker, and thank you again, Tommy. We're so happy to be to awarded you. You guys truly are innovators. What
Tommy
you're doing
rocks.
is amazing, and we're eZWay TV is glad to support you along the way, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
So that was Tommy Parker. Again, look him up on the eZWay Wall of Fame, on the eZWay Interactive app. Look for Tommy. So next up, we actually have one of our platinum members. I'm sorry, silver members, who is a mother, and we're hoping that she's going to be one of our honorees at the National Parents Day coming up. And she's a proud mother. She's going to be bringing on her amazing children, and they got some stuff to say. And so a little bit about Stephanie, and then I'm sure she can introduce her daughters. And if there's any information, Stephanie, like I said, put it in the private chat on the right there if you want us to read it. But she's a faith-driven mother, chaplain, author, legacy builder, and she's helped people turn their stories into purpose. And she's passionate about healing, transformation, creating platforms. That's why we linked up. We're giving away honorary doctor's degree together, so stay tuned for the big event on September 25th. So whether you're doing publishing or women's empowerment or financial literacy or nurturing families, I mean, she's someone you definitely want to connect to. And we're gonna go ahead and bring on engineer. Let's bring on Stephanie Keys to the table.
Stephanie Keys, there she is. Look at all those hands going up for Stephanie. Yay, we're so glad.
I'm so happy.
It was so cool. We got to run into you at a couple of our events here, And
Yes, I was at such a successful event with you guys this weekend. I was blown away with the support that your eZWay community has for you. There's just so much love, and I appreciate what you're doing, Jim. It's amazing.
well, you
And
know what? I'm glad you got in there after the event was over, and we went down to the nice little Italian restaurant. I think it's called Little Tony's, and no more serving. You were too late, but I managed to save a little bit of the meatball sandwich for you, so that worked out good.
yes,
But that
and
was
it went a long, a
It was
little
nice
went a
seeing you.
long way.
Yeah, yeah, you do, and we appreciate that, and we appreciate you stopping in this morning on our show and
Thank
slowing
you for
down for
having
us,
us.
baby.
I'm so
I
grateful
say
to be
I
here.
say slowing down, but Eric's on the show now, so it's not so slow anymore.
And Aiden says, "Hey, Stephanie, it was awesome to have you on. You know, it was great spending time with you on the weekend." So, guys, what we're talking about was there's a big event. You can go to eZWay interactive app and go to the images. You'll be able to go on the television when we get everything on eZWay TV. But we were launching the new Forbes comedy channel on eZWay TV, and it was Paul Rodriguez performing. There was a fashion show, and basically the eZWay family all goes down and enjoys themselves and hangs, and you can go to eZWay.tv and you can check out the Forbes comedy channel, and you'll see a lot of what happened at that event. You know, we'll have a live up here, and so if you want to check it out, it was a great event, a lot of great people. But yeah, I mean, Stephanie, did you want to talk a little bit about and introduce yourself and what we have going on? And then did you want to introduce your daughter? Okay, go ahead and tell everybody what we have going on together and who you are.
Yeah.
So we partnered up with eZWay. The Gia, we have an honorary doctorate degree that honors humanitarians and their philanthropic efforts. And we're super excited because we're getting people in position to receive the accolades that they deserve. So this is now turned into our epic encounter here. And I'm super excited because this is going to be a summer that is full of E, standing for Eric, who is empowering us through eZWay. P, which is purposeful, because every session, every opportunity, every networking event that there is, we are going about our purpose and making sure that we're aligning ourselves with people. A summer of impact, because this is amazing, being able to impact the lives, lining up with you and Jim, and the vision that you have, as well as being Christ-centered. So this is a family opportunity for all of us to grow our businesses and really impact people's lives. Having your honorary doctorate changes lives, and it's an opportunity that only God can provide. Yeah.
And it's not that it comes easy. You have to see a lot of evidence and proof for a lifetime of work. People do.
Yes.
And
Just for sake of time, let's make sure that I know you have something in particular you want to promote with your daughters, but that is going to be a really spectacular event. And I'll tell you guys as well, I was given my honorary doctorate's degree, DHS, Doctor of Humanitarian Services, in the humanitarian services realm by the Academy of Wellness, with work in conjunction with Les Brown and Tony Robbins and on and on and on. And I've noticed that when you have that doctor title, the money seems to attract to you. The money people seem to ask, well, what are you doctor of? Doctor, huh? So it does work really, really well. It's super powerful. And it's a major boost to your resume and your intro, especially if you're a speaker. So super powerful. But Stephanie, let's get in. Let you introduce your daughters and what's going on.
Okay. Well, first of all, I have a very amazing woman by the name of Mijay Scotton. And she was Miss Santa Monica, and she's held like 17 pageant titles. She's coaching my girls, and I'd like to invite her to the stage, as well as Amber and Lauren. Amber and Lauren are currently holding titles as ambassador queens. And Amber is the ambassador queen of music and encouragement. And
Cool.
Lauren is currently the ambassador queen of animal advocacy and care. So as they represent this title, they get to have a coach who helps them and helps them answer the questions when they're out in the field. And they're preparing for the Miss West Coast pageant, which takes place on the 22nd of June.
Cool.
And so I want to introduce you to Miss Mijay, and I'll let her take the floor with the girls.
All right,
Wow.
and so go ahead and give us your website as well. So as you're introducing yourself, Miss Leger, we can help to promote your organization.
Oh, okay. Well, my organization, hello, Eric, and hello, everyone on the platform. Hello, Stephanie.
Hi.
Woohoo. Well, my platform and my website and my company has nothing to do with the pageantry. However,
okay.
If you want that, I can provide that, but it has nothing to do.
Go for it. We're happy to promote you as you're introducing yourself.
Okay, very good. I represent LifeWave, which is a stem cell technology company that's been around for over 20 years. And the website is live, because everyone wants to live, younger. Everyone wants to be younger. And I'm happy to say I'm 61. Woohoo!
Wow.
And so the patches totally work. It's age reversal, and my website is liveyounger.com/MJAI, lowercase. Thank you.
Oh, well, you're
quite
you
welcome.
said
I'm
you're
familiar with the patches. Actually, I have the what is it, X39 patches or something like that. Like I
Yes.
actually use them myself. So that's awesome that you're
so
involved.
you're 61.
I am 61.
And you look like 31. Well, we got something in common,
Right?
because I'm 75.
I
and look
appreciate
like,
that.
No, absolutely. I'm 75 and I look about 85. So I'm on the opposite.
Okay, well then I could help with that, okay?
Now, I'm going to wait a lot of patches from you if I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, what she's talking about is the patches that I gave you that you never really used or took seriously.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm sorry about that. I got to find
Now
those
he
patches.
will. Trust me. And
Yeah.
I'm living proof of them as well. Mijay's got me hooked, and I love the patches. They are life changers.
Do you
They
put them
are.
all over your face?
Thank
Is that
you.
what you
So
do?
we got to get with you on that.
Do you put the patches on your face too?
I do put the patches on my face. I put
Okay.
it on my third eye, and when I have inflammation in my eyes and they're kind of puffy, I put them right here. And I
Oh,
also put it on my chin, and
Yeah.
I do my low right below what you would call your Adam's apple,
Yeah.
because this protects your airway, and the certain patch protects your immune system 300 to 400% in 24 hours.
We had a
That's why the
question
good
I
about
gotta
that
find
actually,
those patches.
Mijay, where they were asking, can you overdo the patches? Can you put too many of them on?
You can never overdose on the patches because they're non-transdermal, non-invasive, and they have no chemicals, no drugs, and no toxins in them. So it's 100% holistic and organic.
That
Okay.
They're
sounds cool.
smart,
And
actually. They go to where you need them. So
you mentioned
they actually enhance areas that need to be built up, and it does it strategically. So your weakest parts of your body are going to get the support that they need, and then it'll move on to the next and the next and the next.
Well,
So
they
there's no
start with your
overdose.
organs first, and then they go to where you need it.
oh wow.
That's the technology of them.
And
So
you
Stephanie,
mentioned,
I mean, as you know, we have.
This is another story.
I'll give you the microphone in a second, Dad. But as you know, Stephanie, we have a pretty powerful platform for television. 259,435 views on just this one episode, and on and on and on. So that might be a good sponsor for the big event coming up on September 25th. It might be a
Yeah.
conversation we have, whatever.
I agree.
So
I
and
agree.
Okay,
then-
That's
listen,
the
guys.
constant-
I must wait before you speak, Stephanie. I'm having such a hard time. I put it in the chat, but I'm having such a hard time hearing each and every one of you. It's
Okay.
so low. I don't know if you can
that's
hear
actually
me
a
clearly.
setting on your computer. We've already checked with the tech. We've checked with everything. That's something going on your side, because everybody else can. Guys, post your comments. Can you hear okay? Is everything okay?
I'll turn my
if
mic
it's
up.
not you, we want to get that fixed. But I think that might be something
Well,
with your computer.
So, you know, so they said that the neck is important because sometimes people look at the person's neck and that shows age. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, she's like, I'm living proof. Huh? Okay,
Yeah.
so just so you know, Ms. J, yes, it works perfect. I can hear everyone. So yeah, it is something on your computer. So that's definitely something you want to check on your settings. Get one of those Best Buy geeks to come over and fix your computer a little bit.
No,
But yeah,
Okay.
So
I wanna
Mijay
find
has
it.
already confirmed she will be a part of our honorary doctorate program, this cohort
Awesome.
for 2025. So we're working on that. And
Cool.
of course, LifeWave is going to be there. So
Well, so let's get in. So Stephanie, we don't have a whole lot of time. We have another 15 minutes or so. Let's get into your daughters and what you wanted to. So again, we don't know who your daughters are. I don't have any information to introduce them. So go ahead and let everybody know who your daughters are and this pageant that they're doing. And let's see if we can get some eZWay family support. And thank you to the 1,243 people that are watching live right now. We appreciate all you guys watching on Roku TV, Apple
Absolutely.
TV, Amazon Fire, Google Play, Apple Store, iTunes, Faith Channel, wherever you're watching it from, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and or eZWay Interactive app, obviously. And don't be shy. Post your comments. So we can put you up on the screen. But go ahead, Stephanie, make an introduction to your wonderful daughters.
thank you. I'm actually going to introduce Mijay so that she can introduce the girls because she's working with them and coaching them. So I want to give her the opportunity.
Mijay, the stage is yours.
Well, we have Amber. Amber is a very ambitious, beautiful woman and young lady, and she has really has inspired everyone around her, whether they are young, middle age, or mature. You see, I use that word very, very carefully. Very mature.
Yeah.
Okay. And she has really accomplished a lot in her life. I am so excited about where she's going, how she has overcome so many obstacles with grace, with proudness, and with humbleness. This is Amber. Amber, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm Amber Keys, Miss Stephanie Keys' daughter. And I want to just say thank you to you, Eric, first and foremost, for just allowing me and my sister the opportunity to be on here talking to all of you. This is super exciting, and I'm really eager to just start sharing with you guys a little bit of my story and the reason behind our passion toward this pageant. So I'm 18. I'm currently going into my sophomore year of college. I go to California State University, Northridge, and I study music. I'm a voice performance major, and I'm specializing in opera singing. So with such a rigorous—
sorry to stop you, Amber. Okay, you cannot say on this show that you specialize in opera singing and not pull the opera mic out.
Now you're stuck.
Okay,
Now we got
you got to show us a little something.
You shouldn't have
Well,
said
see,
that.
that's the reason why I let her say it and not me, because
You gotta hit us with
I
something.
love opera and
Yeah.
she's just a gem. So please give us a little taste of you,
Just a
Miss
little bit.
Amber.
And I definitely will. It is coming up, but I want to save it for towards the end, if that's
Okay.
okay.
sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay, all right.
Anticipation.
I see your strategy.
Some anticipation. I
You know
got
the
you.
game.
Okay.
But yeah,
And then did we want to bring the other daughter on, or do you?
Well, let her finish a little bit.
Let her finish,
Yeah.
please.
Sorry.
I'm all ears.
But yeah, with studying such a rigorous course, I think this pageant has really allowed me the opportunity to find outlets in an avenue in which not only encourages me, but encourages other women. So I'm really excited to, again, continue talking to you guys about this pageant, what it means to me, because not only has it opened doors for me, not even like opportunity-wise, but just like mentally and emotionally, and how I look at myself, and look at careers and look at opportunities as a young woman. But it's very evident to me how it also allows a lot of women my age, as well as older and younger women, to really explore the paths that their life can take. Yeah.
So cool.
Fabulous.
Well, Amber, you have something special. Do you know what it is? Aside from all your gifts with humility and perseverance and all the accolades you have, but you have something special too. And you know what it is?
No,
It's
tell
what
me.
your mother has. And look at what you both have, and that's a very nice smile. And I've always said you can rule the world with a smile.
Yes, you can.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, and then also too, guys, want to just encourage you to go to eZWay.tv and subscribe. And Amber, we wanted you to see Stephanie and Mijay. You guys are live right now on eZWay TV right now, and this gets hundreds of thousands of views. It's a pretty big site. So one of the best ways that you can send a text message out to your friends, eZWay.tv. That's all you got to do, and just click on live, and we are live right now. But I commend you in that and what you're doing, and I think Stephanie as well. She would be a good candidate for Teen X, which is like a TED Talks Teen X. You know,
Yes.
TEDx for teens.
Yes, they're
Yes,
already
absolutely.
They're already a part of the planning stages. We're meeting with Aiden today, but from the very onset, they've been in the. They're in there. That's all I can say is you guys have embraced my kids, and they get to be a part of what you're doing with Teen X.
Now I know why you're smiling all the time.
Look at Amber's face. She's like, I'm going to be on. Whoa! I just said 100,000 of views and stuff. Okay, I better get my talk ready. Do you have any talks? Do you want to speak, Amber?
I actually do really enjoy public speaking. It's actually a milestone I had to overcome. So if I get the opportunity, I'd love to talk a little bit deeper into it as we get into the interview. But yeah, public speaking has definitely been an area in which I've had to learn to love.
Okay, awesome. Well, Stephanie, we have 10 more minutes left in the show, so I don't know if you guys wanted to bring the
So
other.
we'd like to bring up Lauren right now. And Lauren, come on in.
Hello.
Hello, Lauren. How are you?
Look at that. Another smile. Oh,
How beautiful you are. Darling, would you please
smile.
enlighten us about your greatness?
Well, my name is Lauren. I'm 17. I'm going to enter my senior year of high school. I'm also a singer, not really more on the opera side, more on like the pop or jazz side. But I really do like the technical areas of music. I would like to be a music producer when I'm older. But yeah, that's just like a little bit about me.
Well, speaking of music producer, we actually have Wolfgang tuned in right now, and Wolfgang is going to be one of our platinum members, and he's a very, very large producer and person in the industry and music. I think they have something like a We Are the World project going on. We work with the people that did the whole We Are the World tour and stuff, so you never know who's watching you on eZWay TV. And shout out to Ella as well. She's one of our podcast directors. We're getting ready to do a podcast pitch party with her, and you got Wendy, the Songbird lady. So I'm just kind of highlighting some of the music people that are here with us right now. So Lauren, tell us a little bit more about yourself, like a minute or so. Like who is Lauren, and why do you do what you're doing?
Well, I'm just in high school, and I just want to help people. I have a really my mom has raised us to be really compassionate and really kind towards people, and just be like humanitarians. And I want to like continue that in my life, and just do whatever I can to help people around me, help the world around me. So, yeah.
Cool. Well,
and you have a love for animals.
Oh yes, I do.
All right.
So tell us what you
dog whisperer.
Yes. Just a quick question to you. If you were to change the world with animal cruelty, how would you go about it?
I would go about it. I would just get the word out. Try to encourage people to go to shelters and like volunteer and like adopt, don't shop and stuff like that. Just like
Lauren, just so you know, with the eZWay network, whenever you have anything to do with get the word out or promotions or PR or marketing, you have to say the eZWay after your sentence.
Get it out the easy way.
My apologies.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But yeah, just going to shelters and just helping shelter animals and just really giving your heart to them is what I would suggest to do. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Eric, you actually had Bark the eZWay. You remember that a long time ago?
Yeah, we had a program with actually Mario Lopez, and Extra was involved with a lady named Shelly, and we created Bark the eZWay shirts, and it was to help animals, puppies, dogs that were going to potentially be put down, to find them homes, as well as any type of puppies that were in any type of domestic violence or needed to be adopted. And so we really focused on that for a while. So I commend you, and I resonate with that for sure.
It's such a
amazing.
needed cause,
Beautiful,
boy, that's for
beautiful.
sure. Yeah.
Lauren, you wanted to end this segment with something
a-
special for us?
There you
Amber.
go.
Or Amber, I think you meant.
I mean, excuse me, Amber. I
Amber, yeah.
apologize.
We're
Yeah, I mean we're on the edge of our seats, Amber.
lot
Like
of
not to put you on the spot or
anticipation.
anything, but
That was the smart move.
Oh, well, I feel like I'm on the hot seat. But no, definitely. Well, again, I just want to thank you guys for your time since we're closing out now. And then to everyone watching, thank you so much for tuning in to me and my sister's little segment. It really does mean a lot to us that we're getting to speak more about our platforms and really share what's been on our hearts and what's been a part of our mission as we've been growing as young women, but also growing our platforms and wanting to share the things that we care about. So Lauren, that has a lot to do with animals and, animal cruelty, as well as animal hospitality, and the things that we can do to help take care of the animals in our community. And then my platform more being so just how as young women and as a community, we can spur one another on, encourage each other, and really being involved in each other's lives as young women. So again, I want to thank Eric and just the eZWay family for allowing us the opportunity to be here and chat with you guys.
Wonderful. Give us the grace of your voice.
Okay. Oh man, I'm kind of nervous.
You can't be. You have no space for
I'm loving how
nervousness.
she's like stalling and like really building up the suspense. Like you can't hear my voice.
Can you just
Like,
go ahead and give it us your greatness?
You don't go right out on stage, right?
Okay, well, I'll be singing a snippet of an Italian aria. It's called Le Violette, and it's about a young boy in a rose garden. He has a crush on this older woman, and he's asking the roses for advice. So it's a funny piece, but it's really beautiful. Okay.
Oh my God!
Wow, that was
I'm
beautiful.
crying.
Just no sound stage, no special mics in that. That was just I forgot what they call it when you just do it off the cuff like that, but that was really nice.
Freestyle improv. And guys, everybody that's watching right now, there's a lot of people watching. If you want to comment, let us know what you thought about that. I mean,
great.
I'm literally crying,
Yeah.
Lauren. I mean, that as soon as you opened your mouth and started singing in Italian, oh my gosh, you blew me away.
Right off an acapella. That's
I mean,
nervous,
like
right?
that.
When they ask you, can you give us something acapella? Isn't that a little tougher, right?
Well, they're both equally as talented with their singing voices. And I'm super grateful for the wonderful training that they've had in their life. I'm very grateful for you, Miss Miget, soon to be Dr. Miget. And I'm super excited for their future. Amber this summer will be doing sing-alongs. So Amber and Lauren will be doing sing-alongs for songs from Wicked, Hamilton, and what's that one? Let it go.
Let it go. Frozen.
Frozen. So they've got, we have sing-alongs for them. We're working with an organization called Special Needs Network, and their older brother Miles will also be doing DJ classes. So we're super excited to be a family that's musical, but we're preparing for this amazing beauty pageant on June 22nd. It's the Miss West Coast. Yes.
Miss West Coast pageant.
Okay, don't think you're just gonna kind of roll over without us recognizing that you just said Lauren has talent too, and don't think she's gonna get away from the hot seat. So, Lauren, you got to show us your talent as well, because now we're on the edge of our seats to hear the other daughter, and so hey guys, get those comments ready.
Let's go.
Do you want me to sing an aria as well?
Yes, sing whatever you would like. Just give us a hit.
Something short, yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a song to sing. Oh no, this man,
That's always
I'm
tough.
nervous now.
Surprise.
Okay, they are always singing, so I can't even believe this right now. Hurry up, girl, because you're always singing.
I just have to this song, it's in German. It's about this person is like seeing this fisher trying to catch a fish. But I'll sing this like a little snippet of it. In einem Bäcklein helle der Schoßen Freude, die Laune Schafforelle war wie was sie Einfall. Ich stand an dem Gestade und saß in Süßeru, des Muntens Fischleins Wade, in kleinem Bäcklein so, des Muntens Fischleins Wade, in kleinem Bäcklein so.
Leave a dish. That was great.
Wow.
Thank you.
Italian and in German.
In German.
And that was so cheerful, right?
That's, you guys are two of the triple threats.
You know, it's funny when you said Italian and German, you could relate to Amadeus, right? When
Yes.
they were in with the prince and they said, how should we do it in Italian or German? Let's do it in German. Okay. She did it. And you know, you mentioned special ed, right? You got a special ed program? I was a special ed minor at Cal State Fullerton. That's how I got into foster care.
I didn't know that. Well, you know, I was talking to the girls about your organization and the vision that you have for that. Can you tell my girls about that?
Yeah, real quick. It's Better Vision for Children is bringing awareness and testing, because 50% of the parents don't have the kids tested. I just did 4,600 kids. 25% of that 4,600 had an eye issue that has to be corrected. So that's the vision of RISE. We test, we find out what it is, we get it cured. The part 2 vision is a vision for their future. And we work with the foster kids, opening doors, having them meet people like you, different livelihoods, and then life skills, you know, maybe golf, tennis, whatever. Open up to opera, you know, open their minds to whatever, you know, that's what Better Visions is all about.
I love it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
And what are
Don't
your
ask me
age
to sing
ranges?
anything because although I may try something, I'm going to ask, and I'm going to see if anybody.
Let me answer that question because we're kind of out of time. That's really
see,
important.
I get the hook.
That's a great question. The age ranges are typically for kids, children, 2 to 3. I mean, they could be infants, 2 to 3.
We're looking at
all the way
exactly.
to teens. We're trying to go all the way to about 18 years old, and we are working on mentor programs with adults, working with the kids, and then hey, we can test the adults as well. But typically, it's high schools and intermediate schools.
Well, no, Eric, actually, it's early as you can do it. It's like preschool, kindergarten, first, second, third. You want to get them as young as possible and get them tested, because some of these little children have amblyopia and myopia. They have 2 or 3. Just one child may have 2 or 3.
Let me point this out, by the way, too. Sorry to interrupt you, Dad, but Wolfgang, like I said, is very major in music, ladies, and he is a German. He's from Germany, so I think he was telling what you did, Lauren. And he said you did a great job. So that you have someone that's very major in the industry recognizing your talents, and you know, oh, that'll be so much fun, and that was so beautiful. Like, people are definitely feeling what you're doing. So in closing, unfortunately we're out of time, but we're gonna let everybody come on the screen one at a time and share your eZWay profile if you have one, or your Instagram, so people know how to follow you and get more involved. Starting with you, Lauren.
Well, I don't have an eZWay profile, I don't think, but my Instagram is at Unreal Sky, Unreal SYKE. It's an anagram of my name. I thought it was cute, but yeah, that's cool.
All right, so you guys can follow, and you're gonna get an eZWay profile after this, right? So then people can look for you, and so follow Unreal Sky on Instagram. Thank you so much, Lauren. And then next up,
unique. It's unique.
Amber, give us your eZWay profile or Instagram.
Yes, I also don't yet have an eZWay profile. It is
shame on you, bad Stephanie, bad mother.
That's unique. No, Eric, she's just doing the anticipation again. That's all she's doing. So everybody's going to wait, right?
Right. But till that profile is ready, I do have an Instagram, and it's Amber with an extra R, Keys with an extra S.
Unique. Well, you guys got it down. Very good.
All
Well,
right,
thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming on.
You can
Really
talk,
appreciate it.
not finished, Dad. Thank you. So we got Amber and we got Lauren. You guys know you can follow them if you want to get in touch with them. And then next up we have Miss
Ina Mijay.
Ina Mijay.
Mijay.
So you give them your eZWay profile or your Instagram.
Well, as you know, I follow suit. I as well, not yet, have it easy. And
Everybody
I will
comment.
soon.
Shame on you guys.
I
Shame
soon
on
will
you.
be easy.
There you
Okay.
go. Good. We love it.
All right, what's your
Now,
Instagram?
the way you can get in contact with me is 951-545-1640. That's the best way.
Wow, she just straight gave you the phone number. Like,
Not
damn.
Yes, I did.
There it is. All right. So next up, Stephanie, please give me your eZWay profile. Come on, Stephanie. We're
All right,
counting on you.
Stephanie.
Give me your eZWay profile.
eZWay
Go.
Silver member, and I can be found on eZWay, and I'm Dr. Stephanie Keys.
All right, Stephanie. Not
All right,
bad.
so-
What a
so you guys
proud
look up
mom.
Stephanie Keys. You'll be able to find Stephanie, and then
One less.
one less E.
Yes.
I can see why you're smiling all the time, Stephanie. Very proud mom.
Thank you.
Okay, Dad, and go ahead and give him your eZWay profile or Instagram.
I don't think I have an Instagram or eZWay profile.
You do have an eZWay profile, of course. You're
For
the one
sure.
that
Yeah.
first OGs. You just look up James, guys, if you want to get a hold of my dad. You can also go to bbccharity.org. And then for me, it's just very simple. You just look up Eric Zuley and just look at the millions of followers. And then, but mainly eZWay family. We want you guys to get involved as much as you can with the eZWay family. And that is the number one Instagram that you always want to follow and you want to tell your friends about. And that is where everything happens. Everything goes down, as well as eZWaynews.com. So just look up letter E, letter Z, WAY family. And you'll see all the fun stuff in the fashion shows. And then there's a bunch of designers and the comedians. And pretty soon we're going to be putting on eZWayTV all the celebrity comedians. And actually, believe it or not, a lot of the comedians hit us up about Forbes Comedy. We've talked to about 14 of them. A lot of the people from the event have already contacted us about the photos, about all the coverage. So make sure you guys subscribe to eZWay.tv because there's a lot coming up, a lot of great content. That's where the Teen X will be. So there's amazing talents that you're seeing. If you guys have amazing talents, if your parents, we got National Parents Day coming up with the United Nations, the Universal Peace Federation. We're hoping to honor Stephanie. There's so much happening, but you can't know about it unless you download the eZWay Interactive app. So it's make sure you guys do that eZWay Interactive app, and you get so many opportunities that exist on whatever. Last but not least, before we go, we're gonna go ahead and play a quick commercial because I know a lot of people come to us that want to learn how to have their own show. We have a lot of people that come to us and say, how do I get a show like this? I love what I just watched. I want to do this. So this is a little bit how you get your own show. And then thank you so much, Stephanie, Amber, Lauren, Ina Mijay, all you guys. You've been amazing guests. Welcome to the eZWay family. Thank you so much for bringing them in, Stephanie. And again, Better Vision for Children, donate to bbccharity.org. Dad, we're kind of out of time, but you got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
Remember, we really appreciate you guys coming out, and you're an inspiration because there's probably a lot of people out there, young women that may think about a song career, and you move forward with it, and you could have a show sharing that. bbccharity.org, Better Vision for their eyesight by bringing awareness, testing, and research, and cures, and a better vision for the future of the foster community.
There it is. All right, guys. And we were doing a little countdown there, trying to get a little countdown to the commercial, but you guys get the idea. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
Thank you. It was amazing. Simply
You're
amazing.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you,
And actually, really quick, guys, 10 seconds or less. Give us your experience, your eZWay experience, how much you enjoyed being on the show, starting with you, Ina Mijay.
Wow. From Ina Mijay, this has been a great experience. Thank you, Eric and James, for opening it up to an incredible way of communicating and sharing and caring. And it was a great platform to be a part of. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Anna Majay and Amber. What do you think?
Oh, this was so fun. Thank you so much again for the opportunity to be here. It was awesome just getting to chat with you guys, sing a little bit, and really just have an awesome conversation.
Thank you for the song. We loved it.
And Lauren, what do you think?
I think the same as my sister. This was such a fun experience. Thank you guys so much for just letting us be on here. This was so fun. I would love to be able to do this again. I really enjoyed this.
So how did it feel to be a baby boomer for a few minutes?
And then Dr. Stephanie, what do you think?
It was epic.
Epic. That's the word.
It
Love
was epic. Absolutely.
Let's keep hanging out.
Thank you, Eric, for empowering us, giving us the purpose, giving us the impact, and allowing this to be Christ-centered.
Absolutely.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Next week, don't miss it. We got another extra special, amazing guest. You'll find out who it is on the eZWay interactive app, which you can download for free. Tell your friends, and don't forget to use the hashtag eZWayFamily. That's the movement that we're doing all over the internet. And we're going to be right back after this commercial break with a final intro. Love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. And again, thank you, Lauren, Amber, and Stephanie, and Ina Mijay for being guests on Radio Boomers Live. I'm Dr. Eric Zuley with my dad, James Zuley. We fight for the microphone. You never know who's going to get it.
My turn.
All right. Well, see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Welcome to eZWay Podcast. Do you have a podcast? Maybe you want to create one. Let eZWayPodcast.com make it a little easier on you and your guests. For only $99 a month, you can super boost your podcast, get more subscribers, advertisers, and manage everything all in one place with eZWay Network.
Get seen and heard the eZWay, get a larger reach, meet quality potential guests. You could be on Roku, Apple, Amazon, all mobile devices, and smart TVs streaming on eZWayTV. Our network helps you get advertisers and people wanting to pay you for an interview, as well as brand credibility and more social media followers. Try it free. Register to eZWayPodcast.com.
Are you ready to scale your business and grow your income? Life is a journey. You've got to discover your true path and target your results. Don't just dream about it. You've got to do it. At WealthXO, we're here to help you create your dream life. Turn your dreams into a reality. It all starts with a great plan and a great coach. I'm Dr. Dante Sears, and I'm here to help you turn your dreams into reality. Are you ready? Let's go. WealthXO.
In the digital space where dreams ignite.
Are you a member of our eZWay networking community? Get interviewed so our members can get to know you. Welcome to Meet Our Members Interviews. This interview platform ensures you to get spotlighted to thousands of our members. It will raise awareness for your business and your clients to entrepreneurs, influencers, coaches, and more. If you want to be interviewed on our Meet Our Members podcast, subscribe to meetoureZWayMembers.com. Network with our 3,000 members and growing.
eZWay shows you how.
The Better Vision for Children's Foundation was founded over 35 years ago by Tom Cataldo, a World War II Navy veteran and who eventually lost most of his eyesight due to amblyopia. Amblyopia, also known as lazy eye, is an early childhood condition in which the eye and brain don't work together as they should. Kids often get used to this vision problem and might not mention it to parents. As a result, their amblyopia might not get diagnosed for months or even years, while parents chalk up poor grades or clumsiness to a child not being academically or athletically gifted.
You're watching eZWayTV, powered by eZWayNetwork.com.